it's approaching the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
What's good? Okay, so the stats are out for the Transforming Rage Goku as well as a few others like the banner featured Frieza unit and then the second form Frieza, which is the Extreme Z Awakened unit. So I know a lot of you guys are hyped up, so let's go ahead and cover the stats overall. So right off the bat, I will say the leader skill for the Goku unit is primarily a Super Saiyan. So it says Super Saiyajin, so it is Super Saiyan. Now I don't know if that's specifying Super Saiyan 1 or not, but it is Super Saiyan. Now the secondary leader skill is going to be the Namek Saga lead. So let's take a detailed look as to what kind of overall boost we're seeing here. So again, Super Saiyan and Namek Saga lead category, plus 3 key HP increase of 130%, and then attack and defense increase of 170%. In terms of links, you are looking at Z Fighters, All in the Family, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. For this Goku unit, you are looking at the following categories: Namek Saga, Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family, Transformation Boost, and Super Saiyan. Alright, moving on to the passive skill. It's going to be an attack and defense increase of 77%. And then for every attack received, attack and defense increase of 15%, a maximum of 59%. And then a transformation based on meeting a certain condition or criteria. We'll talk about the transformation here in a second, but in terms of the super attack, looks like, let's see, immense damage and increase allies attack by 30% for 1 turn. Now for the transformation, here's the requirement. So after 3 turns from the start of battle and HP is less than 70%, and that is a transformation. So that's actually not bad for a requirement. Really not bad at all. Should be fairly feasible to do that. So the artwork, however, I'm sure global players looks a little bit familiar. Remember the global exclusive unit, between JP and global? This looks kind of similar to that. So again, we've already covered the leader skill. Let's talk about the super attack. We'll cover that actually when I can see the whole thing. The link skills look to be updated where Super Saiyan and Golden Warrior is going to be added. In terms of the passive skill, it's an attack defense increase of 80%, and for every attack received during the battle, attack increase of 59%. So it's not like a creep mechanism after the transformation. So it's probably good to stack it up as high as you can before the transformation, and then it'll be a flat increase of 59% after that. The secondary passes looks like medium chance to effectively guard against all types, and if successfully guarded for 3 turns, let's see, if successfully ガードが決まると3ターンの間必ず全ての攻撃をガードし高確率で会心 Okay, so if you're able to successfully guard for the next 3 turns, you're going to be able to guaranteed effectively guard against attacks, and then a high chance to activate criticals. So that's the second part of the passive. I had to kind of read it in Japanese just to get a very clear understanding of it. So for the active skill, it's going to be, you can activate this after 5 turns from the start of battle, and if HP is 50% or below, and it's one time only, obviously. And then this is when he goes into the Rage active skill. In terms of the super attack, it's going to greatly increase defense and immense damage, so that's pretty much the information for that one. Now for the active skill, it doesn't really tell you what he's going to do. It's pretty much just go into like rage mode. It'll probably be some sort of like ultimate attack type deal, because that's all it says right here, Gekido suru. So okay, that's the Goku unit. Let's talk about the Frieza unit first of all. The agility looks to be, and we'll go through it one by one. So this is a Namek Saga category lead. So we are starting to finally see some good, decent category leads for the Namek Saga. It's been lacking for a long time, so looks to be 120% for that category, plus 3 key HP attack and defense increase of 120%, and then for agility types, plus 3 key HP attack and defense increase of 90%. It is going to be an attack all enemy type super attack, so it is going to attack pretty much entire field with supreme damage and medium chance to stun the enemy, I think. We'll read the details here in a second once we scroll over. For the links, looks like most malevolent clan, prodigies, thirst for conquest, big bad bosses, shocking speed, fierce battle. What was it? It was like the Frieza family link skill where I think it adds like a ki boost. I can't remember what exactly the translation was, but Uchu Saikyo no Ichizoku, like the strongest clan in space. That's exactly what that was. Okay, so for the passive, it's going to be attack and defense increase of 80%, and then when there's only one enemy, attack increase of 70%, and then let's see, for the attacked enemy, high chance to stun the enemy, and then if there are 2 or more enemies on the field, plus 5 key attack and defense increase of 50%. Category wise, you're looking at Namek Saga, Most Malevolent Clan, or Wicked Bloodline, I guess is the official category name, and then Transformation Boost. So super attack, it's going to be, again, supreme damage, attack all enemies, and then medium chance to seal SA. Alright, so that was the Frieza unit. Let's go ahead and move on to the free-to-play second form Frieza. So this is the TUR state, so it's not at the Easy A status at this point, but you know, some of the information will change once you get it fully Extreme Z Awakened, so this is kind of like the midpoint, I guess, in a way. So for the super attack, Ohaba damage, so that's like, what was the term for this? It's not supreme or immense, it's like somewhere in between. It's like, okay, what's, you guys gonna have to help me with this one. The one that the Strength Perfect Cell has, the attack all enemies super attack, what was that damage multiplier, whatever you call it? Leave that in the comments so everybody can understand what exactly it is, because I'm pretty sure that's the same one. In terms of the leader skill, it's going to be physical types, Ki plus 2 HP attack and defense increase of 30%. Again, this is before the fully Easy 8 stats, so it might be different. In terms of links, looks like I think Zankyo is what was it? Brutal Beatdown, I think. And then strongest clan in space, most malevolent clan, I think, and then prodigies. Let's see, Kyofu to Zetsubo was Nightmare, I think, and then Big Bad Bosses and Shattering the Limit. In terms of links, I mean categories, it's going to be Transformation Boost, Namek Saga, Most Malevolent Clan. I probably already covered that, but that's fine. In terms of the passive skill, it's an attack and defense increase of 50%, and then for times when there's 2 or more enemies, Ki plus 4, an additional attack and defense increase of 30%. So I think that's pretty much it for this one. Oh, okay, this one actually has an active skill. So looks like for the active skill, it's gonna be, you're gonna be able to use this active skill after 3 turns from the start of battle, and then if there are 3 or more enemies on the field, and you can only use this one time. So you do have to have at least 3 enemies in the field or in the battle in order to activate this. The effect of the active skill is going to be supreme damage and then attack and defense greatly reduced. Alright, so I think we covered pretty much all of that. And I think as far as I know, besides super attacks, that's pretty much all the information released off of that. Let's take a quick look while we're at it. So this is the super attack, I guess. It's pretty nice, but I'm gonna watch it with the sound on, so definitely tune into, I think Social Fire is uploading the super attack, so definitely check that out. I'll probably be watching this carefully anyhow later. Alright, so again, this is the stats information for all 3 units that we know so far. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.